If you're wondering how to keep your dreams and build and keep good habits that help you fulfill them, this video will provide you 4 practical ways to help you do just that. The first way is choosing automation over determination. As an example, let's say you'd like to develop the habit of saving for your future. You'd like to put 10% of your paycheck aside each week. But you realize 10% of your paycheck is a lot of money, and saving for your future doesn't provide immediate gratification the way your typical spending does. Instead of relying on determination and willpower to adopt this good habit of saving, you can use automation and preserve that willpower. In our saving example, you'll have a much easier time developing a saving habit if you have your bank automatically draw out that 10% from your paycheck each week versus relying on determination to put that money into a savings account with each paycheck. Adopting good habits can be hard work, and every decision you make can drain your mental energy. That's why it's best to automate your decisions and preserve your mental energy whenever possible. Number 2, develop a plan for when you fail. At first glance, this advice seems negative. You may be thinking, why do I need a plan for when I fail when I'm so motivated and determined it's impossible for me to fail? I'm all for optimistic and hopeful thinking when it comes to your goals. But we aren't perfect, and we'll eventually slip up on these good habits. In the long run, building and keeping good habits will be less on being perfect all the time and more about learning resilience and getting back on track whenever you slip up. Instead of having the mentality of being perfect all the time, instead try, I'll never miss more than twice. Number 3, set environmental cues. Environmental cues can inform you what is happening and how to respond. As a personal example, I have an office in my house where I do my writing and editing of YouTube videos. Many times, I don't feel motivated to work on videos. But once I sit in the chair in my office, I find it easier to get to work regardless of how I've been feeling. But it's because I have the specific place where I perform this habit. The cue wouldn't be as helpful if I worked on these videos at random places each time. You see, if you strategically set your environment to perform your desired good habit, you may find you just need to be in that environment, and that cue can be enough to start engaging in that good habit. Number 4, celebrate your progress. Let's use running a marathon as an analogy. It's a big goal and will take a lot of work to accomplish. You tell yourself that once you cross that finish line, the feeling of accomplishment will be well worth all the hard work you put in. So instead of celebrating every little milestone along the way, you wait to celebrate after you cross the finish line. What's likely to happen after crossing the finish line is the feeling of, is this it? I don't know if this was worth it. And you may be wondering what your next goal will be. I can tell you from experience, it can make your habit easier to stick to and make the hard work more enjoyable when you celebrate every little improvement along the way. It's a positive cycle. Allowing yourself to feel accomplished when you have progress floods your brain with dopamine and you feel great. That great feeling leads you to wanting to do more work to create more improvement, which leads you to feeling great again. And this repeats itself over and over until one day you find you have a great habit that you perform routinely without much effort, and your great habit propels you forward to success. Remember these 4 ways to build and keep your good habits. Number 1, try to automate your decisions instead of relying on willpower and determination. Number 2, have a plan for when you fail so you can get back on track faster. Number 3, set environmental cues that will make it easier to perform your desired behavior. And number 4, celebrate your progress. It will help you stay committed and motivated to building and keeping your good habits. This is your friend Michael, helping you transform your thinking for the better. If you're looking for more ways to build and keep good habits, consider subscribing today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.